Thanks again for watching, guys, and I'll check you in the next one. Not sure what that means. I'll check you in the next one. I will check you in the next one. Nope. Let me make a case for cases. Hear me out. We all love our smart devices, but objectively speaking, they're pretty fragile. However, the manufacturers behind these devices spend a lot of time developing the ergonomics and the overall design language of these devices, and I think it's kind of a shame that we cover them up so often. I'm not the kind of person who likes cases. I don't drop my phone very often, if at all. However, accidents do still happen. And in my defense, this is actually more a problem with the battery in the phone than dropping the phone. It made the glass separate from the body itself, but it was protected while it was inside my previous case. Now, this is more of a functional case. It's kind of bulky, offers a lot of protection, also has a slide, a little cubby in the back where you can put cards, ID, badges, that kind of thing. However, I wanted something that was a little bit slimmer, and I also wanted something that was custom. So I went to Skinit, and Skinit makes custom skins and cases for phones, consoles, controllers, laptops, headphones. So I decided to get one of their custom cases. They have a light case, which is the slimmest design, has a hard plastic shell, and that's basically it. It's just to kind of get a little bit of protection on your device. It really just keeps it from getting scratched. Then there's the clear case, which is thicker than the hard plastic shell in the light case. This is intended, for example, if you have one of the red iPhones that I reviewed recently and you want to show that off without just kind of covering it in a case, you can get this clear option, and you can print a design on the back. And this is actually the cheapest option at just $20, this plastic clear case. Then they have the Cargo, which is the first design of the 2-layer protection cases. It's got some rubberized exterior elements that kind of keep the phone from getting slippery. It offers pretty good drop protection because it has rubber on the corners and also on the side of the device. Then there's the waterproof case. This also offers 2-layer protection. It's got a completely rubber exterior, however it has minimal custom design area. You only have a little window in the back. However, it does offer protection if you drop it in water. Now, most of the new flagship phones are waterproof, or at least water resistant, so it's not really a big deal if you have a flagship phone, but if you just want to be safe. Now, the case that I wanted to go with was the Pro case. This is the most popular case. It has 2-layer protection. It has this soft inner layer with a hard plastic shell on the outside. It's still relatively slim for providing that dual layer protection. It offers the most space for whatever you want to print on the back of the device, and it is the most expensive alongside the waterproof case, which costs $40. But again, you'll have to see which case types they offer for your phone. There are some restrictions. For example, the Galaxy S8, which I recently reviewed, it has that curved screen, so there's a few limitations there on the types of cases that you can put on that device. However, I don't think any of them are as bad as Samsung's own cases for that phone. Yeah. So speaking of designs, what can you put on it? Now, you have obviously your basic colors. You can change the color of the phone, and they offer different textures, carbon fiber or a leather or a cheetah print, but they also offer sports, superheroes, video game characters, cartoons, art, abstract designs, alongside their basic colors and textures. However, the reason you're watching this video is because they let you custom design your own case. You don't just select from a list of pre-made designs for the phone. However, you can, and they have literally thousands and thousands of designs. That being said, you can make your own design for your case, which is really cool. So this is some next level customization. You can really put anything you want on there. So this is going to be dependent on you having some sort of photo editing software if you want to design your own custom logo, or you can find a picture online that you like and you can provide that. they print it on the case and then they send it to you. And it's a really high quality print. So first you're going to select your case, one of the cases that I listed, if it's available for your device. Then you're going to upload the image and put it onto the case. Then you can size and reposition it to get it to fit. You have to keep in mind there's going to be camera cutouts and other cutouts for fingerprint scanners and things like that. And it does provide you with a very convenient overlay so you can see where these cutouts are going to be. It gives you a very good representation of how the device is going to look in the long run. I have to say though, I am thoroughly impressed. The quality is fantastic, even zooming in really close on these diagonal lines that kind of show a sharp contrast in color. You don't see any of that stair-stepping of the pixels. It's really high quality. I'm not sure exactly how they get this print on there. The only downside is that they are kind of glossy, so fingerprints show up on them. I now have to kind of worry about that a little bit more. However, they do provide you with a nice little cloth to wipe off those fingerprints. Obviously, you can also use this microfiber cloth on the front to get fingerprints off the front. Applying it is pretty straightforward. If you've ever used a two-layer case before, you essentially take out the rubberized portion, snap it over the corners of your phone, then pop in the rubberized portion with your phone in it into the hard plastic shell. And I recommend going the side with the most buttons first, and then you only have to finagle, a fewer number of buttons on the other side. So I recommend going, if you have an iPhone, this side first and then popping in this side second. It's going to feel extremely tight, which I do like. It does not wiggle at all on the phone. It's extremely close. It's a very tight fit, which is good, but it's a little bit difficult to get on there to begin with. But honestly, I would prefer that to know that the case is not going to slip off. This does provide a little bit of protection on the front, again, in case you accidentally drop it face first. The protection is pretty good. It's hard, but it's still flexible. So heaven forbid you do drop it, it's going to give a little bit of leeway. It's going to flex a little bit. And the functionality is really good. I don't feel it inhibited at all. The silence switch, the cutout for it is actually a little bit deeper than the volume buttons, which is nice because I noticed with a lot of cases it's a little bit hard to get your finger in there to flip that switch on and off. I know a lot of you can sympathize with me on that. With my previous case, that was the situation. It was extremely deep. I felt like I had to get a screwdriver or something to get in there and fish around and click that silent switch. Also, the buttons are extremely clicky, and this is another criticism of my previous case. Although it's very streamlined, I did not know where the buttons were at all because they're perfectly aligned with the side of the case. It was really inconvenient to have to pull it out and look exactly where the button is and press it. On here, they do a good job of keeping it in line with the side of the device, but giving a little bit of space around the buttons so that you can very easily feel exactly where that button is. And it gives you a lot of feedback too, very mechanical feedback. Very good design quality. It has little openings on the bottom for the speakers and for the lightning connector. And this will of course match your device if you get a different phone than this. But overall, I'm very satisfied with the product. Again, this was $40, which may seem a little bit steep, but you get this custom touch, a really high quality case. So final summation, would I recommend a case from Skinit? Absolutely, especially if you're gonna go the custom route. A lot of the bigger brand companies that do the skins and cases don't offer this level of customization. I made this from scratch by myself and it turned out fantastic. And I was worried about the print quality and how it would show up on the phone, but they do a great job of representing how it's gonna look in their preview. So hats off to Skinit. I think it's a great buy. So thank you for watching. Go ahead and give this video a like if you appreciated it. Check out previous videos that we've done on reviews of recent phone releases. Hit that subscribe button if you want to see future content from us. And also, if you're going to get a device from Skinit.com, there is a promo code in this video description so you can get half off a second device. Thanks again for watching, and I will catch you guys in the next one.